Flash and a spawn for Imperial. They take CT away. They're in a good position here. A lot of times being lent to Fallen on this backstab, so he's got to get out of this with some clean kills.
There's no open shots right now. They're tucked in the back of the site. He's going to whip his opener. Now FURIA need to swim in, but they can't land anything. Bubble gets 2 in the site, and Imperial just run over FURIA in this pistol. KSerato's going for the stick. He's got a smoke on the bomb, and he's jumping for it, but they'll spam him out through, and 23 finds that pistol, and Bubble calls them bots. Can FURIA keep their heads on straight as we see this A stack in play? It's a light buy, only pistol upgrades, no chance, surely, but Cello and Skulls catch kills close ramp and push in to get guns as well. Missed shots for Zaz. Fallen follows up. It's getting ugly right now, and it's got to be all 23 to clutch up in a 1v3. She's found a first, Cello denies, and FURIA win a full eco.
She's showing real proficiency with the pistols, so don't count her out of this. Cat with a double. That's a thing of beauty. That second shot to Yuri. So fast, you barely even saw it, but she will get run down. Cello able to deal with the one defender. The rest of Imperial now have to finish what Cat started. Ooh. Push into the market. They want to bring the fight to Imperial. They're going to try and take this space away. 2 USPs holding, and 23 does not let them get away with this market control. It's just Fallen now. 1v2. They've got him boxed in, both sides accounted for. Trying to close the net over Fallen, trying to eliminate all his options, but Fallen's carved his own path here. Back into the round, in with the clutch. It's Fallen. And rest of FURIA on the back of this fake out in mid, take all the space in this B site. That's a crazy dink. Put down range from Bubble. Zaz has been able to secure that kill to Yuri down in middle. Bubble's MP9, secretly a sniper, taps out KSerato. Cello still left wrestling for this mid control.
So late though, they gotta go.
There's the Ana scout. Making matters even harder for FURIA. It's only Skulls in the site. Has to buy time. Has to hold the line. And they'll run him down. 23 on the drive-by peek. It's all left onto Cello.
Okay.
On the bomb now. Trying to close the distance here, but 10. It's not ideal. And there's Cat's USP to silence him.
The fall buy that must stick the landing or you're in trouble.
Oh man, that is a crazy opener. This is like watching a whole different person. Ana is throwing herself in a fight after fight on this AWP, and FURIA are hating it. They've lost Cello early. They've lost the man topping the charts. 23 has been a monster over towards Palace. Zaz farms up the kills down in middle, and there's 23 with the killing blow. Tie game from 11-3 down.
So here we go, FURIA have rebought. They took a risk on this buy. They've gone full Galils to get the util, and Bubbles flashed in for an early kill. He will fall. This round now gets interesting, but keep in mind the mini-map where Imperial are stacked on this site. Ana in the pivotal position to shut this round down.
Oh, she's seen ahead there. Got the info, got the spot. Zaz wins the fight out down towards ramp. And Imperial, if they can stick the landing in this 2v2, they're about to find themselves in the lead. Ana had chances here. She's actually pushed in to play in the smoke.
Gotta get the bomb.
This is a very confident looking Ana as she plays to face KSerato on this bomb plant.
Stick.
Full commit to the stick. Footsteps heard. KSerato has the info here. This is where the pressure's at its highest. Trying to get past KSerato. A man famed for his clutches. Easier said than done, but Cat makes it so. Imperial up in the lead, and they've got one chance to get this game over the line.
Of course it's Cat to close down that round as well against Brazil's best, question mark.
They needed 9 rounds in a row, or 10 rounds in a row rather, if they wanted to close this out in regulation. And you wouldn't have believed it, but everything's coming up for Imperial. Ana nails the shot in mid through the smoke. And that AWP that was really struggling to get going. Boxed in this corner. Staying alive at least buys time for the rotates. There's spam damage connecting out of Zaz, but it's not enough to stop the plant. This is going to end with a retake. We either get flushed into extra time, overtime on the cards, or Imperial pull this game back. They lose the first 2 in. Bubble with a key trade, 3 on 3. Ooh. 23 can't land the shot. It's all eyes on Ana. Half health gone, and Skulls will seal the deal. FURIA, it takes them an eternity, but they finally come up with the goods and lock in an overtime versus the Valkyries. There's still this lurk at large on Zaz, in with this backstab. That's going to come in a little bit later. You need the rest of Imperial to hold the line. 23 overran, and Cat can't hold on much longer. It's now all eyes on Zaz. This backstab has been a long time coming. Plant denied with 30 seconds left. They've entrusted this to Zaz in the clutch. Well, she failed him. Nades pulled. Caught in the open, but able to reposition. Zaz getting tricky with it. Up and over the smokes. Right now, but she's making this happen, and it's just Fallen left to beat. Two most experienced players on either side of their rosters. Zaz versus Fallen. Nade on the smoke. She plays right through it.
Good grenades in the ramp as well. Put two players down to 50. And Bubble back to regulation. A 4v5 in middle as FURIA look to run this one home. It's Yuri in the sandwich with a nice spray. Orb will not connect, and Ana full blind. This might be the end of the line.
Managed to battle all the way back into OT, even being the squad that could have closed this out. But in the end, once you hit overtime, FURIA, Fallen's boys, able to pick it up. Oh, and Yuri's been dinked straight away, so those rotates are going to have to start moving around now for FURIA. Smoke's deployed. And the Valkyries move in behind it. Imperial going to get out with the bomb plant here. Time to get set up in this post plant. There is a big flank on the cards from Fallen. He's going to get a lot of room before contact comes out. Flash and a spawn for Imperial. They take CT away. They're in a good position here. A lot of times being lent to Fallen on this backstab, so he's got to get out of this with some clean kills.
There's no open shots right now. They're tucked in the back of the site. He's going to whip his opener. Now FURIA needs to swim in, but they can't land anything. Bubble gets two in the site, and Imperial just run over FURIA in this pistol. K-Sorato's going for the stick. He's got a smoke on the bomb, and he's jumping for it, but they'll spam him out through, and 23 finds that pistol, and Bubble calls them bots. Mid is a potent setup, but Ana gets cleared perfectly. Zaz through the smoke with a couple more, but it's still FURIA trading effectively and faking the steps. Zaz getting baited in, or his Bubble rather, coming through. And Fallen played him like a fiddle there. Forced that reaction, leaving 23 out of this round. And FURIA are even tucked in, so he's not going to get any freebies here. They're all even got to wait for Fallen. They don't need to commit. And there he goes. FURIA come through the pistol. And that's despite the stack.
And it never really worked out. Let's see if it's any better for Bubble here. Spot on the jump across.
Oh, I said it.
There's instant death for Bubble.
If
you voted option C, you're the winner.
Zaz hero rifle, 23's found the mid pick. Cat can't afford to die in this position. Got to force FURIA elsewhere, but she goes back for a swing and a miss. Nice shot for Fallen, puts that hero rifle to rest, and if it's grabbed, he's going to see it. Oh my god, midair!
She got the ult.
Flying in, she follows up. 2v2 now. FURIA back out, they get shot in the back. Only K-Sorato, he hasn't died in this map.
Watching from lower on the AWP. This is proactive from 23 as well. She's already pushed into the upper tunnels and started to clear all this out. That's going to let her play in tandem with Anazor, but she's not required. A heroic push from Ana on the 5-7. Nets her the big green, and she goes on a tear past that point. Only 10 bullets left in the MP9. She's called for support. Bubble's made his way over. The Fallen's Orb holds this angle, and so as Bubble tries to lend a helping hand, he falls. It's gotta be Ana. Orb fires off for the first. Fallen waits on this corner and tries to give time to Cello to make a bit of a play out the catwalk. He'll get bested. It's gotta be Fallen. He does deal with Imperial's Orpa. Gap starting to close as Fallen makes his way up long. Cat and Zaz, the two left in this. And they're going to swing him together. Fallen will connect it. A lot of damage done. It's him and Zaz again left up in the 1v1. Last time, she was able to close it out. Uses that util. She's wasted all of his time. Fallen just going to lock that plant in. Zaz thought she'd won the round with that Molotov, and now she's got to clutch up in the 1v1. That is a ballsy move from Fallen, but Zaz taken out. Wide old swing, and Fallen ties it up at 1-1 in their clutch head-to-head. Well, that's just straight up unlucky, isn't it?
Okay. Entry.
There's K-Serato getting burnt by the mollies. They've done a very good job of making him super uncomfortable, but they still haven't got away with the kill yet. How's K-Serato still alive? This guy's been put through the ringer. 3 Molotovs landing at his feet, and he's still offering up resistance. K-Serato will close. And so FURIA dominate this second map, closing the series 2-0. They'll start off their Katowice play and run with a nice dub over the Imperial Valkyries.